Hello, welcome to a little solo vlog. I'm in Edinburgh, which is my favourite city in the whole world. This is where I came to university, so I lived here for 4 years, and ever since I left 6 years ago, I have grieved the city and pretty much wanted to move back. But I've been here for the weekend with some friends, and I decided to stay a little extra day so that I could just enjoy being in the city, being alone. You know I love it. Obviously love being with my friends as well, but I'm very excited for just a gorgeous little solo day. Edinburgh just feels completely different to a city like London, which is so busy, so fast, there's so much pressure to do, whereas Edinburgh I feel like you can just be. When people are like, what do I do? Do you have any recommendations for what I should do in Edinburgh? I'm always like, you just want to walk. You want to eat, there's great coffee, there's great food, and you just want to look around. Like, honestly, the best part about Edinburgh is just the actual city itself, the buildings, the history, the architecture. It's just phenomenal. I love it so much. So yeah, let's go for a little solo day. I am just about to go for some breakfast. I had a fairly lazy morning. I'm staying with a couple of friends, but they are at work today. So I am just enjoying a little solo day. Gonna go for breakfast. I've got a nice dinner booked, and then I'm getting the Caledonian Sleep train back tonight. Okay, first thing on the agenda today is breakfast. Of course, I'm walking there now. It's about a 15-20 minute walk. Edinburgh is such a walkable city. Everything feels really, really close. It's also just the most gorgeous city to walk around in because it's so beautiful. So I'm walking there now. It's the most gorgeous day. Blue skies, bright sun, crisp air. This is my favourite time to be in the city. Autumn is the best time to visit Edinburgh. I absolutely love it. Also, please excuse my voice. In this video, it's a wee bit croaky. I have been in Edinburgh for the weekend with friends, but a fun time was had over the weekend, which is why my voice is a little bit like this. Friday night, we had a really fun night out at a place called Stramash, which is a really nice like live music bar, and I'm just kind of incapable of singing at a normal level. Like, I really have to scream everything, so the voice is suffering, but the heart is full, and that's what matters. Anyway, breakfast time. I'm going to a place called Ante, which is owned by the same people that have Spry wines, which actually we went to last night just for a little glass of wine. Apparently breakfast there is really good. So I'm excited to see what it's like. That breakfast was delicious. The French omelette was so good, super silky, and then it had a tarragon salt on top, which was amazing. I might try and do a little kind of flavoured herby salt. I feel like it's probably not too difficult to make. Maybe I'd have to like dehydrate the herbs or something and then infuse it all. But anyway, it was delicious, and I don't use tarragon enough. So that was quite inspiring. And then the blackberry and corn Danish was also really, really good. It was, the corn was infused into the custard, which meant that it then also had a kind of like almost savoury vibe. It wasn't overly sweet, really delicious. And I just spent like an hour there reading my book. I'm about 50 pages from the end of the second Crescent City novel, so I will be finishing that today. I've got the third one in my bag. I'm carrying around 2 800-page books because I don't want to finish the second one and then not have the third one with me. So yes, and speaking of books, just over the road is Topping's bookshop, which is just such a gorgeous bookshop. So I'm just going to pop in there, have a little look. I might see if my cookbook's in there. It was the last time I was here. Last year it was in there and I signed a copy, and it's always just nice to see in real life and remember that I wrote a book. So yeah, I'm going to pop in there, but would definitely recommend that. The coffee was also delicious, and all of the pastries looked insane. They had a croissant bun, which they have every day apparently, and that looked so ridiculously buttery. So next time I might get that.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Massively appreciated.
Bagpipes always make me cry. I'm just wandering through Princess Street Gardens. I actually tend not to spend too much time in this part of town because Princess Street is so busy and so touristy, but it's hard to deny that these are lovely, lovely views. I used to have lectures in that building over there, that's New College, and it was my favourite thing ever getting to walk in and go for lectures there. We've got the National Gallery over here, and then in the distance you can see the castle, which we actually went to on Saturday because, funny story is, when you're a student it's said to be bad luck to go to the castle because it'll mean you'll fail your degree. So I never went inside when I was a student, so Saturday was the first time I've ever been inside and it was very nice. Although I do actually think that it looks better from the outside, like it's so impressive that it's built into the rocks. Inside is impressive, but outside is more impressive. Also, just in case you're wondering if I hate vlogging in public, yes I do, but I'm being very brave because I want you all to see how nice Edinburgh is and encourage you all to come on a solo trip. But I am cringing every second. So, fun fact, one time I was walking in the gardens and I had sunglasses on my head and a seagull came and tried to steal my sunglasses. It swooped down, it grabbed them with its feet or its teeth or something, beak, and knocked them off of my head. So I'm always wary of the seagulls here now. Do you know what, I actually think I'm going to go to the National Gallery. I'm not normally an art gallery type of person, but something is calling me to it today, and the joy of being on my own and solo travel is I can do whatever I want. So I might pop in for 5 minutes, I might be there for 5 hours. Except I won't be there for 5 hours because I have dinner in 5 hours and I shan't be missing that. But yeah, I think I might just pop in. It's free entry, so why the heck not? It has just started to rain, which I do not mind at all. I love Edinburgh in the rain. I did take the hood off my jacket rather optimistically before I left the house, but honestly my hair needs a wash anyway, so I don't mind too much. I've just had another lovely coffee. I sat in the window and I finished book 2, Crescent City. I can't remember which one this is, House of Flame and Shadow or something. Earth and Wind, I can't remember. Oh, I finished it. The last line, oh my god, if you know, you know. So that's fun. I will be starting the third one today, probably on the train later, because I'm actually getting the sleeper train tonight, which I've never ever done before. Hang on, let me switch arms. This is hurting my arm. Hello, that's better. Yeah, I'm getting the sleeper train tonight. I don't really know why I decided to do that. I think in my head, the train back to London is like 5 hours anyway. The sleeper train is only 7, and I just thought it'd be a fun experience. But I might be wrong because I haven't got a bed, haven't got a room, I've just got a seat. So it might end up being horrendously uncomfortable, and there may indeed be no sleep on the sleeper train, but it'll be an experience either way, and I thought it'd be fun to show you guys. And it was quite cheap, it was only £50, so yes. Hang on, let me cross the road without dying. I'm feeling just very chill today. I really feel like I'm in no rush to do anything in particular. We had quite a busy weekend, we did quite a lot, and I just want to enjoy kind of the vibes of being here, which is exactly what I'm doing. Edinburgh is kind of split into 2 halves. There's the old town and the new town, and old town is more studenty. That's where most of my time is spent when I lived here, and it's gorgeous, but every time I come here I go back there. So this time I actually really wanted to just spend a bit more time in Newtown, which is kind of what I'm doing. There's lots of kind of nice independent high-endish shops. Not that I'm really buying very much, if anything, but it's nice to browse and to window shop, and it's also a really, really beautiful part of town. So I'm just kind of wandering around. We spent quite a lot of time here over the weekend in Stockbridge, which is a well-known part. On that note, I also have done a couple of videos about some of my favourite places to eat in Edinburgh and a full newsletter post about my favourite places to eat based on this trip, a trip I did last year, and all the time I lived here. So if you would like to know all of my Edinburgh recommendations, then make sure you're subscribed to my newsletter, and you will get all of that. But yeah, I'm still just doing a bit of wandering. That's one thing about Edinburgh, you get so many steps in because you just walk everywhere. I also have a very early dinner reservation at 5 o'clock at a place called Mirren, which I really wanted to try, and that was kind of the only time they had, but that works really well for me because I can go for dinner, I can go and pick up my bags from my friend's house, see them, say goodbye, and then I board the train at about 10:30, so that all works out quite well. That was very, very delicious. Also very speedy, like in and out of there in like 50 minutes. The wild boar dumplings with the chili and kaffir lime broth was so good. That was definitely the best. The kaffir lime broth was just, or like the kaffir lime in the dumplings was super duper fragrant, and I could have eaten 3 bowls of that. And the scallop, the black pudding was also really good. Scallops are kind of hit and miss for me. Like sometimes I love them, sometimes I'm not that first. Really, really enjoyed this one. And the noodles were delicious, like rich and chewy, like so thick because they were hand cut, is that the right word? Hand pulled, hand stretched noodles. They were super thick, super chewy, just really satisfying. I can't lie, I'm very tired now, and my train still isn't for like 4 hours. But maybe that's good because it means I will sleep better on the train. Part of me is like, should I have a nap now in case I can't sleep on the train, or do I let myself get really tired so that I'm more likely to sleep on the train? I think it will probably be no nap, because also I'm going back to my friend's house, so I'll just chill with her. We'll probably just watch something on the sofa. She's been at work all day, so yeah, that'll be nice and chill, and then I will let you know how the train is. Also right in the front of the carriage, which means that if anybody walks through the door, it's direct eye contact. I'm going to test the recline. It's so quiet. Actually not bad, because I'm at the front of the carriage, it's like I've got extra leg room. What a treat. But this is a really flattering angle. Right, I'm actually not gonna lie guys, first impressions are quite good. And the fact that it's so quiet, I can't even tell you how quietly I'm whispering right now. I think the microphone is making it sound better, but I'm barely breathing. But also that will be good for sleeping, so I can't really complain. Seat's pretty comfy. We'll see how comfy it is after 8 hours. They have also provided a sleep kit with earplugs and an eye mask, which I read. And there's out-of-seat dining. So I will be perusing that menu, mainly just for something to do. I'm going to read my book, and hopefully that will also send me to sleep. And then if things get really tired, then I will edit Hello, I have made it home. It is 7:45 a.m. in the morning. I'm very excited to have a shower and take my makeup off and just freshen up a little bit. Oh, first things first though, I need a cup of tea and then I actually need to go and take my car to the garage, which isn't super fun. But I actually really enjoyed the train, you know. I think that it just felt like a little adventure. And I managed to get a decent amount of sleep. Like, not horrendous. I think having the 2 seats helped because I could kind of lie down for some of it, which was good. Would love to try it again with a bed in one of those rooms because I think that would be very fun. We'll definitely have a nap at some point today, but I feel okay. And that is good. And I had fun. I really enjoyed my solo adventure. Being back in my favourite city was very special. So many memories, and I still think it's just one of the best cities in the whole entire world. I hope you enjoyed this, and maybe it will encourage you to either do a solo trip or take a trip to Edinburgh, or both. Either way, thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video.